Hi Collective, this is miraclexistetarot channel, and I will do a general energy updates. Actually, I have lots of downloads and I'm convinced that my readings will be about that, okay? But, well, the download is, there is a divine feminine energy, okay? And this divine feminine energy is an earth angel, okay? And there is a sibling and a spouse, also friends who did not want this earth angel to rise into power when they found out who is she. Because they were jealous and they didn't know at all this earth angel, this divine feminine, they had their delusions about this person. You need to understand some earth angels hide their true personality for many years. 10, 20, 30, 40 years. Sometimes they're not even sure about themselves, who they are at the beginning. They know they are different from the other human. But they don't realize exactly what's going on. Do you understand? What's happening when they get awakened the first time? There will be a breakthrough in self-identity. And little by little, when they get contact with universe, a source, and their spirit guides, their ancestors, they will realize who they are, okay? One of my favorite films is Riddick, okay? The Chronicle of Riddick. I don't know if you saw it. Well, it's a tough film, so maybe some people did not get used to so much violence that is in a film. But what it's saying, it's with Vin Diesel. I love Vin Diesel. It's just like, I love this actor. I usually am not keen on actors or celebrities, but I just love Vin Diesel. And Spirit brought me up this film, and actually the end of the Chronicle, what's happening that Vin Diesel, or the character he plays, Riddick, destroys the enemy, okay? And according to the law, when you kill the boss, you will become the boss. So Riddick become the boss of the most dangerous, excuse me, I have a hiccup, most dangerous and the most powerful army of the universe, okay? And there was like a prophet, kind of spiritual being close to him, and asked him that, well, you won, finally you won, but now you are the head of this powerful army, so what you gonna do? And I didn't understand why this film came up again and again and again. And Spirit showed me a kind of dispute, okay? There is a secret society. I know its name, but I don't have a right to tell, okay? Spirit showed me. And this secret society, the main leader will pass away or already passed away. And what's gonna happen is this main leader think that is divine feminine who should take over. Now you need to understand, this is a huge secret society. There are very powerful people in it, okay? And this divine feminine got caught up all kind of pitiful, shitty power games on a local village level with idiot people who are practically nothing. And they wanted to ruin this earth angel and put this earth angel under their feet to control. But in reality, this earth angel is a very powerful person they will never be able to control. Not just them, but the entire country where they live. Because this earth angel has a really high importance in galactical meanings, not in a little country's meaning. And the leader of this society, secret society, saw this. But all the other leaders in a society who are very powerful people didn't. This earth angel learned with time, as she lost many battles. She didn't take it as a failure, but a lesson. And I think all people who are successful do that. So she learned that she does not want to manipulate people, but if she tell always everything about herself and a truth to her enemies, she will never win. So she started to sow her own life, secret life, that has nothing to criminal about, nothing to hide, but she had to hide it, because if not, people will ruin it. These malicious, God complex, narcissistic people will ruin it. So what she did, she started already working on her power and set up what she was called to do. She knows nothing about this secret society. And this secret society was contacted by these people who hate on this earth angel and explained to this secret society that this is an enemy. You have to destroy this person. So the leader was a bit confused, and all the other leaders on the side certainly was against that this divine feminine will be put on a place of this person who will pass away. So there was a scandal in this secret society, because everybody on a leadership that was under the main leader fought. Excuse me, guys, I'm still coughing a bit. So everybody thought that they have a capacity to be the main leader. But what Spirit showed me, that these leaders are very powerful, very talented, they have gifts, and they are excellent leaders. I'm not saying not, but they have a particular gifts, particular area they are called to lead. But they do not have the gifts and a capacity to coordinate all the leaders and to bring the society in a future flourishing. But they concede themselves because they have greediness. They want to be the most powerful. And what I saw, that this divine feminine will be put in this leader position. And people, the leaders around them, will want to make her fail, so they could take her position. And guess what? Source already show everything to divine feminine, and divine feminine knows, actually she already read the DNA and the soul of these people, all the leaders. Why these leaders are use occultism to scry on the divine feminine, that divine feminine can control perfectly. And there are so many secrets around divine feminine. She's protecting her real identity that these people can't even realize. So let's see what Spirit wants to say about this situation. Yeah, we have the magician here. You need to understand the secret society use occult science, hidden secret occult science, to be powerful. And this hidden occult science, in a way, burdening them. We have a Ten of Swords reversed. And a Knight of Cups. A Knight of Cups, yeah. And a Page of Wands. These gifts are used for attacking and having victory over other humans. Also, I was shown that in the secret society, there are not only humans who are present, and they don't know about each other. Some of the people in the secret society has a human skin, but they are not humans. Only the main leader knows who they are. So what the secret society did, attack this Earth angel with this secret hidden knowledge, who is really was in a Queen of Cup energy, a very giving, powerful, loving person, and a perfect prey for society like that. Because this is not a warrior type of person, this is someone who loves everybody and sees good in everybody. So they manipulated them as much as they could to destroy their life. We have a Knight of Wands reversed, came out reversed. Yeah, there was a huge manipulation around some children and this Earth angel. And somehow her reputation was destroyed. And her divine partner, a Queen of Cups, was upset about this and believed all the lies was told about this divine feminine. Okay, and this is the secret society who really backed up this thing what was done to this Earth angel. For some reason, they were convinced this Earth angel is not an Earth angel, but someone extremely evil. Yeah, they were convinced that this is not a hierophant, somebody who is with source, God, and universe. It came out reverse, but that is somebody who is against God, against universe, against source. And we have here the Three of Cups. So there was 3 leaders who were set up to go against this Earth angel. Actually, the whole twin flame connection between this Queen of Cups and a King of Cups, okay? But they both protected themselves on their side. These people were really convinced if these twin flames get together, they will be really powerful couple and a power couple, and they will destroy this society. They saw them as a menace, a threatening. So they felt like they have to tame this twin flame couple, each of them separately, win over them with every means. Here I can feel very strong sexual energy. So they sent in partners who could control them, manipulate them sexually. And all they wanted to stop that they could move forward with the 6 of Swords. Okay. There are many acts on each side was involved in these betrayals and these action against this twin flame. Ace of Cups. But they couldn't forget each other. Some were even that sometimes they hated each other. Well, it's a typical twin flame connection. There was still this divine love alive in their hearts. They were highly protected in spite of that all the attacks. Their life was always spared. So the attacks was allowed to be successful on them only to wake them up spiritually. Nine of Swords. Actually, this one put those leaders who were on destroying this twin flame couple in this Nine of Swords energy, because they didn't understand why are they so protected they can't take them out. Especially the Divine Feminine. Who they surveyed with cameras in her house, in her car, everywhere she went, gang stalking, targeting. They wanted to know everything about her. Ace of Wands. And they felt victorious, keeping the Divine Feminine in a kind of cage. Have a Page of Wands. They sent in a fake Divine Masculine to try to control her. Actually, to manipulate her to suicide, to commit suicide. Yeah, we have here a manipulation. The Page of Cups. To break her heart, so she would commit suicide. Everything was prepared to sacrifice this Divine Feminine Earth Angel for the good of the secret society, and they were thinking they are winning. But suddenly, the wheel of fortune turned, and not really in a favor of the secret society. They got customized and got used to turning this wheel of fortune always in their favor. They did not understand how is it possible they can't do it now. We have the Ace of Swords reversed, the Five of Wands, and a Three of Wands. Actually, in this society, some leaders lied to the other people, to the members, and caused a huge scandal. And guess what? They disappeared. Not all of them, but some. This society lost lots of money. They don't have too much profit right now. And they're going for a horrible tower moment. They wish the Nine Cups is not fulfilled. They don't find fulfillment for their wishes. And they are blocked, in a way sacrificed. They need to juggle between different situations because the society is collapsing. We have here the Six of Cups. Four of Wands, and the Moon. They are convinced if somehow they can seduce the Divine Feminine. You can see this guy gives a flower to her. Her abundance, her stability will bring a renewal to this society. And I want to sacrifice this Divine Feminine, I mean really, really physically, for the society. I can't make this up. You look at that death. They want to kill the Divine Feminine. And they're doing it with dark magic, but it does not work, apparently, they're telling me. So now they want to somehow poison her or stop her, or I don't know, any way to find a way to kill her, okay? These are mentally sick people, huh? These are not normal, huh? Because they want to take revenge on her. I think they know that it's already fucked up. The whole society fucked up and it will be destroyed. But they want justice for themselves. That's actually revenge, not justice. Because this Divine Feminine never ever harmed these people. So they did whatever they did for themselves. So what they're working on is to take revenge on Divine Feminine. So the Divine Feminine will never ever step into her destiny. My question is to these people, are you sure you know what is her destiny? Because I'm telling you, this Divine Feminine is an earth angel with a powerful magic capacities. And her real destiny and real archaic record is really hidden. You can't access to it. I don't care how powerful you are, what you access, it's a mimic. It's a mimic. It's like a hologram. It's like not real. Because the real knowledge about this Divine Feminine is hidden. There is no tarot reader. There is no any astro reader or whatever, scrying, prying, whatever shit can't access to it. You understand? I don't care how good gift you have. Certain ascended masters who come back on earth, they are so much protected spiritually. There is no spiritual worker who can access really to their archaic record, to their real destiny. And I don't care what you're saying, okay? No, you don't know what is her real destiny at all. But they could see, by spying on her, that there is a stability, financial stability that's coming in. And they want to control this stability. Actually, they want to stop it. They don't want this Divine Feminine to become more powerful. Because they know it's an earth angel and it's a threat for them. Well, we have here the sun. My God, the sun again came out. And the Three of Swords. The truth is coming out of these people, what they did in the past. What will be the consequences of that? Many of them will die. I'm not cursing you, but it's here. Many of them will die. And many of them will go down in the justice system. Four of Pentacles. Financial difficulties. This is not what they saw for themselves. This is what they saw for the Six of Pentacles. That's what they saw for themselves. Spiritual gifts pouring into their life and being powerful and rich and everything what they want. That's what they imagine and were sure to have in their future if they are in this society. And it's exactly the opposite what's happening. Seven of Pentacles. They working much more harder spiritually to destroy divine feminine, because now it's threatening them really deeply. I think it's divine feminine who's cursing them. Divine feminine is protected. She's protecting herself also, but she's protected also highly. Problem is that one of the leader is a soulmate of the divine feminine. And this leader is receiving a really bad karma now. He can feel a love for this divine feminine, but he's fighting it because he sees divine feminine evil. He sees divine feminine that if she's not controlled, she can't be a good woman, a good person. So this man is suffering because want to have this divine feminine and has a deep love for this divine feminine, but at the same time want to control her, because that's the only way he can see to tame this divine feminine and keep her good or divine. So he's hesitating to bring a love affair in or no, because does not know how to tame divine feminine really. Divine feminine is an earth angel and very powerful. You can't tame an earth angel. You can't. Especially when they step into their power, you can't. Only things you can do, fuck yourself up if you try it. Four of Swords. You will take yourself out. Oh, there is one card to turn around. Where it is? I can't see. Well, it does not come out. Yeah, this earth angel is stepping into the Empress energy. Very fertile, maybe physically also, but mainly spiritually, mentally, and financially. Very, very fertile. I'm telling you, Earth Angel, if you watch me, what you plant now will be successful. You're protecting yourself and everything what you're creating. And these people going nuts because they can't see exactly what you're creating. And it makes them nervous. Yeah, we have here the Eight of Pentacles. They're doing again the esoteric shits. You need to understand that esoteric manipulation has no effect on an earth angel. Or if you think it had effect at a certain period of time, it's because source let that happen to wake the earth angel up. But when the moment when an earth angel is awakened, there's no esoteric manipulation that can affect her or his life. Okay. They want to have this abundance of the earth angel woman and make the twin flame to go to prison for something. Oh boy. We have here this Queen of Swords and Five of Pentacles. Who is this Queen of Swords? Well, this Queen of Swords will receive soon information about a very abundant cycle closing down, and a new cycle that will start with poverty. Yeah, I can make this out twice. It came out twice. It's different deck, but the same cards. Five of Pentacles. Now this woman did something against this couple, and a bad karma is poverty, and she won't be able to get out. There's no way out. She's trying all of illegal shits to get out, but she won't be able to. They're telling me she's trying to steal money from both the divine feminine and divine masculine to get out of this situation, but she won't be able to. Even if she would steal that money, she would lose it in a few days and go back to this poverty situation. She's making all kinds of alliances with dark entities for money. But now, even the dark entities are rejecting her. We have here the 10 Cups. It's love, it's family. It's flourishing in your love life, and that's what will happen to this Earth Angel feminine energy. And everybody who comes against her will lose. This is like a kind of protection that works like a curse. You understand? And it's not divine feminine who created, but it's source protecting divine feminine. Everyone who try to touch her or go against her gets ruined. And she gets total control back over her life and destiny, what these people did not want it to. Right. Yeah, she's highly protected. And it's really upsetting these people that they can't deal with this. Divine feminine sacrifice her and take everything away from her. And it's the same apply for the divine masculine also, huh? Many people from this society will go to prison because they committed really bad crimes. And I want the divine feminine to take blame for it and go to prison with them. There is a King of Wands energy who wants to come in and explain divine feminine that they want to work with her. They made a mistake. They apologize. They want you, the divine feminine, to be one of the leader. Actually, maybe it's your twin flame. But I get a really negative energy here. 8 of Pentacles. There is some occultism behind her. Some occult shit that has been done. Because this King of Wands is with someone else. A Queen of Wands. And she's control everything in the background. But there will be a King of Pentacles, possibly Earth side, who will come and help out the Empress and protect her against this Queen of Wands attacks. This King of Wands plays at the boss, okay, but he is nothing else but a puppet in the hand of this Queen of Wands. And he wants just to harm divine feminine. You need to be careful. Let this King of Wands in, huh? Six of Pentacles, Page of Swords. They try to harm the Divine Feminine's children, to make her go down. The Fool. They think if the Divine Feminine's children will get hurt, the Divine Feminine will go crazy. Yeah, that's the new technique that I found out. This is a community of people, it's a secret society, and also the community where the Divine Feminine lives. They planning, plotting to harm the kids. While Divine Feminine is flourishing, and they're really burdened by this, they can't watch it. Every time when Divine Feminine go home with something that she bought, or she buys something online and they can trace it, they fucking pissed off. Just words. They are really blinded by rage. They're not healed at all. And they are fucking jealous. Those words. What they're planning with the kids of the Divine Feminine won't work. Actually, it will turn really, really bad. I don't have a right to talk about it. The kids are safe. They are protected. These people can't harm them. Even that, they plan really horrible things. I can feel their thoughts. And I'm telling you, they are really dark and area. But I think the police knows about this. There is a King of Pentacles, of course, who's trying to balance desperately everything out. I think somehow he was involved in this society or in this bazaar, and he's realizing now that everything is collapsing because this is a Divine Feminine, this is an Earth Angel, and they're going against something good. And he does not want to be part of it. Knight of Wands. Clarify Knight of Wands. Well, the twin flame has to be careful because there is a Knight of Wands. They're telling me the twin flame is bisexual. There is a huge possibility this twin flame was in prison and was raped. And there is a huge possibility that already this twin flame had a childhood trauma because he was raped by a male figure in his family. And he suffered again. His childhood trauma came up really badly in a prison. And for some reason, this guy was blaming everything on Divine Feminine because he thought that Divine Feminine should have saved him some way. And this guy is out of prison now. And very soon he should receive lots of money. But it came out reverse. Because a Knight of Wands, a player energy, man or woman, because this guy is bisexual, will come in and take this money away from him. He needs to be careful. It's not Divine Feminine, it's the enemy. It's not the twin flame woman, is the enemy, this Earth Angel, but the people who he trusts and who he loves because of sex. All this happening in the life of this Divine Masculine because he should have been there and protecting the divine feminine, this earth angel, but he refused it and betrayed it instead of giving 10 cups of love. Well, I always say that if you don't want to fulfill your contract with Source, you have a right to do it. But you don't need to go and kill and destroy the person who you're supposed to be with. You just can say, I don't want you. I don't find you attractive. I don't want to live with you. I don't want to force myself in this relationship because I can't see future with you. And walk away. But when you can't, you are rich with God, Source, because of the spiritual contract, and you don't like the person who's supposed to be in your life, and you decide to kill that person, to plot against that person, take everything away and destroy it, while you call the entire fucking universe against you. But I think this person knows that now. So if you went to the prison and you were raped, it's not the fault of divine feminine, but only yours. Only yours. And it's not because you refused the contract. It's because that's what you did on an earth angel. And it's a consequence of your acts. Knight of Pentacles. This guy wants to bring in an offer to the earth angel. But I think it's just to destroy her. Three of Pentacles for her abundance. For nothing else. There's no love there. Yeah, this earth just walking away, doesn't care about it. Queen of Swords. The earth angel embodies this energy towards this emperor. Does not want him. Tables are turned. Now it's an earth angel does not want him. And he's pissed off. Because for him, right now, the wheel of fortune is turned around. And he don't find it pleasant. Well, it was pleasant for him when he turned this wheel of fortune around for the divine feminine. It was fun. Yeah, karma is hitting him. And not just him, but everybody who collaborated with him. Yeah, this entire community, entire narcissistic community. They should have make a group. Special God complex narcissistic people who hate on divine people. Join us. Excuse me. Yeah, it just was funny. Yeah. Egoistic. This is not a healthy self-love, but these are egoist people who just think of themselves, money, power, sex, nothing else. This is not an healthy self-love. When you heal yourself and you heal yourself so much that you go into awakening, that is a healthy self-love. These people do not have that. They are money hungry, power hungry, sex hungry. And manipulative. They know anything, they don't know anything else but manipulating to get whatever they want. From people who has good heart, like earth angels, light workers, empathic people. They're doing lots of shit at moon cycles to have a new beginning and get away from all this shit, because what they did to the earth angel, they have to go through this. And I want to get away from it and tame the situation. They can't. I'm telling you, they can't. All of them will have a cycle in their life where they will suffer from the karma that is a consequence of their act. And they fight against it. But I think they start realizing they can't escape from it. I was told about a female judge who bring continuously bad decisions. She was blackmailed. She has no choice. She has to make this judgment. If not, there is horrible things will happen to her or in her family. She's obliged, but she knows that divine feminine is right. But she's forced. She's forced to bring unjust decisions. The earth angel message to this judge that she understands I don't have a right to talk from everything. Divine feminine knows what's gonna happen. And this judge needs to know that everything will be fine. Because she's worrying a lot. She is forced to make a really bad decision in a favor of a criminal. Can you see this? She is blackmailed. Spirit is balancing this out, huh? Spirit will balance this out, and divine feminine is current of that. They are conscient of this. She knows on that date she will go there. Decision is already made. Because everything is corrupted. But I'm telling you, divine will turn this in a favor of divine feminine. In the future. But not now. So stop torturing yourself, dear judge. Forgive yourself and heal. Ace of Pentacles, divine feminine is under protection, so and her children also. This situation, I'm not allowed to talk about, and I won't. But everything will turn out fine. You should not worry about this divine feminine. I don't think you do. I think you know exactly what will happen. Seven of Cups. Be careful with your ex. Any ex that's coming back into your life, because they want only to fuck you up. And protect yourself from your ex. All of them. Especially this King of Wands. This is not her. This is not necessarily her real sign. Main sign. Yeah, I think that is what the reading is about. That you need to be careful, really careful about with this King of Wands for any ex that's coming back into your life, okay? You need to move on and not let them back into your life, okay? Divine Feminine, the Earth Angel. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.